Hello, Dreamworldgirl Nation. My name is Z, and I am the creator and director of The Theory. When I was first brought on to my position as a co-editor by our lovely founder and fellow co-editor, Daphne Bryant, love you to bits, she told me that one of my big feats for the summer was going to be my co-editor project, my co-EIC project, and I was told that it could be whatever I wanted it to be. And thus my world opened up, and I was really racking my brain thinking, what am I gonna do? And when I was being brought into this position around April of this year, I actually had just thrown a slushy party with my roommates because one of my roommates got a slushy machine, so we all wore bikinis and made special slush and invited all of our friends, and it was honestly the highlight of my year. I go to a small liberal arts school, so we don't really have big parties, we don't have frats, we don't really do that kind of thing. Instead, we kind of make our own situation. I'm one of the co-chairs of my school's DJ union, so we'll throw events that way, or we'll do dorm parties, things like that. If we have a big party, it gets shut down within the hour. So that is our situation, but a lot of the times me and my friends will hear of a party happening and we're like, we'll just hang out instead and do our own thing. So that was my main inspiration for The Theory, because I was thinking about how when you don't see the environment that you want, you create it yourself. I'm all for all things DIY. I love going to raves, I love going to DIY house shows, things like that. That is where I tend to live. In all sort of nightlife settings, whether it's those sort of DIY spaces or the actual clubs and things like that, there have been many times when I show up and I have to turn right back around because I don't feel safe or respected as a Black queer person, and that's kind of where my head is always at when I'm entering a new space. When Daphne and I were talking about making a short film, we decided that it would be really cute to use our Dreamworldgirl original characters. So I asked for a little bit more info. She sent me a document with all things Angel, Celeste, and Soleil, and I thus created the narrative where Angel, who's a college freshman, shows up to this party. It's an absolute bust, and it's being thrown by Celeste, and the two of them sort of tag team making the party better. Along the way, Soleil, who is Celeste's housemate, gets grouped in, and she DJs, and it just blossoms into this beautiful, fun little party. And at the end of the night, they decide to start their own magazine where they will throw parties, take pictures, write about party settings and things like that, and then put them all in a zine for the people of their campus. And that is our film. It's a couple different things. It's both so Dreamworldgirl and the characters themselves. It's my college experience, my experience as a minority in nightlife settings where you have to be both safe and also having fun and really being yourself. So in the world of The Theory, I wanted to create a party setting where everyone feels safe, everyone's respected, we have all different kinds of people, and it is just a blast. One of my favorite aspects of the film is that there's video game elements in it. The characters get new achievement pop-ups, new friend bubbles, there's fun little video game sound effects, they go on a side quest. And honestly, that just came from the fact that, one, I love games, I love video games. They're honestly the perfect escape for me. And at the same time, when I show up to a function and it is not the pop in the way that I would like it to, I kind of have to step back and be like, okay, how can I fix this? Like, it is a strategy to me. Saving my night is a game to me. It's all fun and games. I love the game. So that's a part that I'm really excited about. And for that as well, we had our lovely graphic designer, Ellen. I sort of asked the people when we first started, hey guys, would any of you be down to do graphics? And she was like, I don't really do this very often, this kind of style, but I can try. And they're awesome. They're so cute. So shout out Ellen. Love you to bits. You saved me there. The main message of the film is really just that you can create your own environment if you don't see it before you. I'm such a big proponent of create the space that you want to see, and I know it's possible because I have to do it every single day, both as a minority and as a creative who's always trying to bring new things into this world informed by my individual experience. And the best thing about a collaborative project like this is that it is a combination of so many individual experiences that are all brought together by the love of the game. My biggest accomplishment from it was just being able to recruit such a lovely group of people. We had a good amount of people, but it was still a pretty small crew, around 15 to 20 people, and we really did our best to have the least amount of cost as possible. We were able to source equipment through schools that people go to in the area. We made our own props. We recruited our own background people. We did our own things with the costumes. One of the costumes was actually handmade by one of our costume designers, Audrey Vallis, who does knitwork and crochet and things like that. And it just came out so well. It was just such a labor of love from everyone involved, and I'm super proud of it. So you can check it out on our YouTube channel right here, and the screening is actually later tonight, and I'm really excited. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I love you all so much. Dreamworldgirl Nation, you have my heart. And yeah, I hope you like the film if you check it out. Much love. Bye.